In the early hours of the morning, the first autumn frost scattered its beauty on the earth. The days are still predominantly warm here, though they are bookended by cold mornings and evenings. I look forward to turning on my fairy lights each day as darkness arrives, making my home feel like a cozy burrow hidden away under the helm of night. I confess I'm extra weary as I record this. I've been sick twice this month and even had an unpleasant trip to the ER. All this has put me behind in school, but I'm finally caught up just in time for my birthday this weekend. While I usually don't enjoy the days growing shorter as time moves closer to winter, I found myself grateful for it the other day. I'm learning to align my habits and days with the natural rhythms of the earth. I've always lived seasonally, enjoying the unique gifts and changes they bring. But I've also embraced more daily rhythms of observing mornings and evenings, days and nights. Unless it simply can't be helped, I set aside my work as the sun begins to diminish, moving from a work-filled day to a restful, quiet evening. After years of taxing my body and mind with overachievement, my limits have all but forced me to slow down, taking the patterns of creation as my model for scheduling my day. This past week, I was asked to participate in a panel at school for students wishing to hear advice on scheduling creative projects into a busy life. I thought I would share some of my thoughts about this with you, for I think it applies to all manner of creative rhythms and habits. The first thing I would say is to keep sacred watch over your times of rest. Without time to calm a racing, busy mind, I struggle to fill myself up so that I can pour out creative work. This may seem counterintuitive at first, but sometimes the first step towards creating is to rest. On that note, finding times of quiet is also necessary, particularly when doing mindless and repetitive tasks. I remember some advice a professor once gave me. He said that when I feel stuck on a research paper, try taking a walk, leaving behind my headphones and simply enjoying the quiet. Oftentimes, the best ideas will pop into your head while doing something repetitive like walking. Other activities, like that, or even doing something as mundane as cleaning the house, can slow down your mind enough that it can give birth to new ideas, almost without effort on your part. Another thing that I do is schedule time in my day for creativity. While it's not very spontaneous, it helps me to carve out that time. If I don't, I often feel guilty for stealing time to create, especially when I'm busy. Scheduling it also gives me something to look forward to, a reward for a hard day's work. Finally, I earnestly strive to keep play in my creativity. It's easy for me to turn a project into a task breathing down my neck, pressuring me to churn out a masterpiece each time I sit down to paint. However, I've found that my more playful and experimental paintings often turn out to be my favorite pieces, and I wind up a little closer to that creative goal in front of me. One of my favorite novels is Les Miserables. There's a quote in there that just strikes my heart every time I read it. It says, "The beautiful is as useful as the useful, perhaps more so." And I love that. At the end of the day, I'm not creating because it's useful or because it's a goal I have set for myself. I do it in pursuit of the beautiful and the rest that beautiful things can give to myself and those I love. Wherever you are, I hope you enjoy a lovely day. I will see you next time. Bye.